What is going on, everybody? It is I, Cobra. We are back again with a brand new video. Now, a couple months ago on my birthday, my roommate he went out and he got me a Nintendo 64, a system that I grew up playing with um, years ago, many years ago, and I always wanted one. And I wanted one for Christmas, even though it was the early 2000s. My mom never bought me one, and one of my uncles, but he didn't have his, and my cousin had one, but he ended up selling his before I could get to it. And for me to get one, it really meant a lot based on through my childhood. Now over the weekend, I did manage to get the rest of the games that my uncle had, and I used to play as when I was a kid. One of the games that I already had was NWO Revenge. The other games, well, that's what we're doing in today's video. I'm going to show you the other games that he had in his collection, well, my collection now, and yeah, that's today's video. So, before we get to the intro and all that good stuff, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that share button, that subscribe button, all the buttons if need be. And without further ado, let's hit that intro, please. Let's go. Okay, so as we all know, I already have this game. This is WCW NWO Revenge on the 64. My uncle had this a very long time ago, and this was the one of the games that went missing. It went mysteriously went missing, just like the system, and we never found the answer for that. So when my roommate went out and bought it, the 64 for me for my birthday, I had to get this. This is the first real wrestling game I actually played, and then after that, this is really how my love of wrestling came about. Next, so if you have not seen my top 10 favorite Mario games, then you guys are missing out. Now, my uncle didn't know if he had this or not, but this is Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64, which isn't his. This is actually my cousin's. It has his name on the back, and I can show you the back of it. But this is the real first Mario game I ever played, and when I put it in the system, it felt like I still remember how to play, which is crazy, which is really crazy. And I have the memory card, so that's still nostalgic for that as well. So yeah. Now, as a lot of people know, the Toy Story games on the Nintendo 64 is one of the most popular games. And Toy Story itself is one of my favorite movies. But I never really played the Toy Story games growing up, but what I did play, in my opinion, one of my favorite Disney games on the 64 at the time, well, still is on here, which is Bugs Life. Come on, guys. Bugs Life, Nintendo 64. One of my favorite games, and I just started playing this the same day I got this, which was Saturday night. Saturday night, came home, and I could not wait to put this game into the system. I was honestly kind of scared because wasn't really sure if none of these games would work. They haven't been played in years. I want to say the last time they've been played was 2005, 2006. That was the last time that these games had played. I gave it a good, and it works. It still works. It definitely still works. Now, I showed you mainly all these games are from my uncle's games. And my other uncle, who also had games for the 64, he had two games, basketball and football. Now, I have no idea where Madden 99 is, but I have found something that is also part of my childhood as well. Now, this is Kobe Bryant in NBA Courtside. Now, this is the first NBA Courtside. The second NBA Courtside was on the GameCube in 2002. Now, this is a lot easier to play because it's just A and B, A is the pass, B is the shoot, and then, you know, dribble the... This is a lot easier. This game was really fun. This game is now easier to play. Because when I was a kid, I hated sports games because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And now that I'm older and I have eye coordination, I know what the fuck I'm doing. This game particularly is on Xbox. It's on Xbox. It's under Microsoft, and that is the first Banjo and Kazooie. This is another game that we have never beat. My main goal for all these games that I have in this collection here that I have now is to try my hardest to beat the games that my uncle could not, because, you know, I'm the superior one, so I figured why not do that. There is a name back here, but I can't make it out. It looks like it says Danny on it, but I don't know who that is either. But this is a game I'm going to try to beat. If I don't, then I just get on Xbox. I just play it on Xbox and then go from there. But yeah, Banjo-Kazooie. Now we have 2 left. We're down to our last 2, and for this one, now, growing up, couldn't really watch the show, but I could play the game, and that is South Park on the Nintendo 64. Now, I actually had to relearn how to play this game because I forgot the controls to it, so I'm thinking about using the pad, but instead I had to use the yellow controls. It's a lot harder than you think, but it took me a couple minutes to realize, like, how do I play this game again? And I figured it out, and I'm still having the time of my life. So currently, right now, my number 1 game right now I'm playing is South Park. So yeah. All right. So for the last game part of this collection, this game deserves I'm not gonna say more praise, but I would love in the future if they can make another one, because technically we haven't seen a game in this series since the GameCube, and that was GX. And the second one is pretty damn good. F-Zero X. This is the second one, because the first one came out, I believe, on the Super Nintendo. So this is the second one. This is so much fun. I remember playing this all the time, and when I put it into the system and I turn that bad baby on, the nostalgia just came to me. It really just came to me, and I cannot wait to, you know, keep playing with these games, because these games are definitely going to get played. They're not going to, like, you know, get dust or anything. There are 2 games that I would like to get as part of this collection, and that would be the first Smash Brothers, because I've never played that game. I've actually never owned it. I've owned all the other Smash Brothers games except for the very first one, the one that started it all. And lastly, Mario Kart 64. I feel like you can't have Mario Kart 64 without, you know, you need that in your collection. You know what? Just one more. Pokemon Stadium, I'll say 1 and 2, but the prices for them bad babies is awfully high. But I might still end up buying those games. But for right now, this might be like the shortest video I could probably make up right now off the fly. I wanted to make this the day I got them, but I was too hyped. I wasn't sure if I should make a video, play the game, so I chose playing the game. But that is it. That's what's going to end our video off today. Like I said, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like button and all that good stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video.